Do you ever feel like your voice isn't as good as it could be, but you don't know what steps you need to take to improve? Well, what if I told you that 5 simple vowels were all you need to reveal your path? This video will show you how to discover your vocal strengths and weaknesses with precision, giving you the immediate clarity you need to transform your singing and continue your vocal adventure. First off, this is quite an analytical way of singing, which I know some of you will love and some of you will probably hate, and that's okay. Don't worry if this doesn't float your boat. Okay, so when you're singing, you're using 5 vowels: E, E, R, O, and U. You may have noticed you can sing some of these vowels higher than others. That's fascinating because it demonstrates to us that you can sing some vowels better than others. It tells us that your voice has a unique relationship with each vowel. Now, you may find some vowels are exceptionally harder to sing than others. A vocal student of mine discovered that she could sing her E and U vowels perfectly, no problem, no pasa nada. But her R's, E's, and O's would cause her tremendous discomfort and distortion. So, how can you use these vowels to identify the strengths and weaknesses in your voice and start making progress today? First off, you choose a scale and you go through each of the vowels one at a time and analyze what you feel and hear. Ooh. Here are some of the flags you want to be keeping an ear out for. Does it sound strained? Does it feel uncomfortable? Does a specific vowel have a limited range? Are there any unusual or unintended sounds? Is it excessively breathy? Is there involuntary vibrato going on? Are you finding the chest, head, or passaggio areas of your voice exceptionally difficult to navigate with this particular vowel? Next is a guided exercise that you can use to help identify elements of your voice that could do with improving. If you already know what you want to work on with your voice, feel free to skip to the next chapter. Alright, we're going to go through all the vowels E, E, R, O, and U, and we're going to perform them on the same musical note. Here we go. E, E, R, O, E, E, R, O, E, E, R, O. If you hear any of these little complications in your voice, that's awesome. That means you've discovered the next part of your vocal journey. Now, all we need to do is give you the tools so you can make the trip. Right, here's a quick crash course on what exercise to use to start work on a specific area of your voice that you've identified. Let's say, for this example, you found vocal difficulty on the vowel O. Even if you didn't struggle on the vowel O, you can translate everything I'm about to say to the specific vowel that you want to work on. If you experienced any of the following symptoms, you would consider using a soft consonant at the start, like mo or lo. The soft consonant at the start helps to provide some minor compression to the vocal folds that helps you to establish the vowel. If you experienced any of these following symptoms, you would consider using a hard consonant at the start of your vowel, like to or ko. The hard consonant at the start encourages you to bring your vocal folds entirely together, as in order to make that consonant sound, your vocal folds need to come together completely. If you found it challenging to access your head voice, you would conduct practice using an oo vowel, as this vowel encourages you to access your head voice. Ooh. If you found it challenging maintaining your chest voice, you would focus your practice on an R vowel, as this vowel encourages your chest voice. You can do these exercises with any exercise you'd like. If you're unsure, I would recommend you either do the 5-note scale or the single note exercise. This diagnostic vowel approach takes some serious critical thinking and analysis from yourself. But this is what I'm doing when I'm listening to my students to help them identify the areas of their voices they need to work on. This is how you can discover for yourself the next steps you need to take on your vocal journey.